Hello to all the drivers out there. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching today. My name is Shayna, of course, if you do not know me. And if you do, thank you so much for tuning in my video and watching today. And thank you guys so much for supporting me throughout my YouTube experiences, carrying along. So today is a little personal topic. This topic is about what drove me into trucking. If you're interested to know, please stay tuned and keep on watching.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I.
Alright guys, so today's video is about what drove me into trucking. And I know that this situation happens much more often than people think. So I started out as a girl who basically had 5, 6 jobs working at Sonic. I was the youth advocate for the state of South Carolina. If you did not hear that, I was the youth advocate for the state of South Carolina. Also, I had work at East Fashion Metro. Shout out to all my ex-employees. How y'all doing? I also worked at the Florence Darlington Tech. So I used to work as a tutor and a mentor. I'm sorry, a tutor and an assistant. So I was an assistant there and I was a math tutor. I had math tutored in 2 different facilities for Florence Darlington Tech. So yes, I had a busy schedule. I was a full-time student there as well. So that was my life. That was my life. And I want to also remind you guys that I was also a foster child. So at the time, I was in DSS custody, trying to find my own way, trying to get my life together. And that's where I was. I was a full-time student working 4 or 5 jobs at one time. Okay, so I had a schedule and I bust my ass every single day. Long story short, I ended up turning 21 and I had to make some adjustments in my life. And when I made adjustments in my life, it got to a point where I had a car payment. I had car insurance. My car payment was like $400. My car payment was like $400. My car insurance was like $300-400. I had a phone bill that was like $200-300 because I had a tablet, I had a watch, I had a phone. And not only that, but I also had put put some credit loan under my freaking name. So it's just so much that I was just going through as a regular person. Still is a regular person. You know, it just, the money changed. And it pretty much came from me working those 4 or 5 jobs at one time to going to working at Walmart as a manager. I was a manager at Walmart. I was over the boys in the men's department. So I stayed there at Walmart not long. I ended up getting really sick. I had the flu. I had an asthma attack. And I was taken to the hospital. I got really sick and I was out for days. And with that being said, the doctor wrote me an excuse. I go back to work and my boss looks at me and says, hey, now this is after I left my foster home. I left my foster home. I was staying somewhere else. I was trying to get myself together so I could be able to get up out of there, so I could be able to go ahead and do something else. It did not work the way I wanted to, guys. It was really hard. Really, it was a really trying situation. And within that, because I'm not going to go into full details, I want to keep the video as short as possible so you guys can stay with me, of course. And me working as a manager ended up shortening just like that after I got sick. My manager looked at me and said, Walmart don't want that excuse. They want you to fill out this stack of paperwork right here. They want your doctor to fill this out so you can be able to come back. And I'm like, I'm not filling that out. It's another freaking bill to have to worry about. And I got too many bills. I done brought myself a car. I done got myself into the situation, and I'm like, God, why me? So it ended up costing me my job at Walmart. So I had to make some adjustments. I couldn't stay where I was. I was stressed out. I was upset. You know, people getting paid, people getting money. I'm now at a point where I had to quit school because I'm trying to find myself a job. I'm trying to get myself together. And it got hard, guys. I could not afford my car payment. I could not afford my car insurance. Couldn't afford nothing. And it just got really, really, really bad. I stayed homeless for probably, now I ended up moving out and I stayed homeless. Now, when I say homeless, I want to say it's by choice, but somebody told me that I wasn't by choice because of the situation or circumstances that I have been placed in. But I kind of want to say by choice because I did have family members that I could have went to and asked for help, but I did not because I feel like I did not want to owe the world. I feel like I want to live this world and not being able to owe anyone else. I didn't want to make anyone else's house uncomfortable. I wanted to be able to have my own space. I didn't want to intrude. It's just a lot that I just had to deal with internally, and that's exactly what I did. I ended up moving and sleeping into my car and threw out as much stuff as I could and got the heck on. I stayed homeless for probably, I think it was like 4 months without a job. I went and tried to be with this guy, and he was, if somebody's not for you, they'll show you they're not for you. And that guy really showed me he wasn't for me. So I ended up going to see this guy in different places. When I went to go and start seeing this guy in different places, like just to name a few, I went to Chicago for that dude. I've never traveled outside of the state of South Carolina by myself until this guy came along and being stupid. Like I said, I'm not going to go into full details. I'm just going to give you guys the brief of my life. And that's, I mean, I may not go into full details because I feel like it's not really too, I just want to inspire you guys. This video is to inspire, not to try to tell y'all my business, not to make y'all feel, no, it's none of that. I just want to inspire someone who is going through right now, because people are going through every single day, and it doesn't matter what you're going through. I just wanted to encourage you that you can do it. Okay, this is what this video is for. So back to what I was saying, I was traveling to go and see this guy in Texas, in Chicago, in Memphis, and I really felt like this dude really was not for me. I was trying to get back to home because I was applying for jobs every place I went. I just could not get lucky, and I'm like, why is it so freaking hard for me to get a job? Why? I could do whatever it is that needs to be done for me to make money. I was very hardworking. I was really known for my hard work, and it just, things got hard. I get a phone call from somebody because she wanted to send me something in mail. That something in mail, I told her I couldn't be able to get to that something in mail because of the fact I didn't have a place to stay. What? You don't have a place to stay? What you mean? And she called, she gave me her number. She gave me her number. She called me. I discussed what I was going through, my current situation, and she was like, Shayna, let me tell you something. I'm going to be in this place at this time. You have any gas money? I'm like, no, but I know somebody would probably give me some. And that's what happened. That lady lifted me up off my wing. She was able to put me in the housing, and the state of South Carolina came to me, hey, you know what you want to do, you know what you want. I'm like, heck yeah, I want to go to school. I want to go ahead and get me a job so I can be able to go ahead and get my own place. That was my goal. That was my initial goal. Well, when they asked for a continuing education course, I looked into that, and my first decision was computer engineering technology. That's what I wanted to do, and I was going to proceed with it. But then I had looked at this schedule long and hard again. And I'm thinking to myself, trucking. I have a place to stay, and I will make money. And I can do that. I can definitely do that. Trucking was not my first intention. Trucking was not my first thought. It was nothing that I never see myself. It was something that I never see myself doing. It just took me there because I needed a place to stay and I needed to make money. And that's what trucking did for me. It gave me exactly what I wanted. And now, guys, I'm in such amazing and such a better place. I have prayed and prayed and cried many nights as a homeless person, and it's a lot to really have to really deal with, especially when you feel like you're alone and you're by yourself. And it's too many people going through stuff right now and probably need to show the crown, and probably is not as strong as me. There are some people out there that's stronger than me, but there are people out there that is actually, I don't know why I can't talk. There is people that is actually weaker than me and needs someone strong on their side and trying to handle it and needs it. And thank God I was blessed to be able to be one of those strong people, to be able to encourage myself to be able to go and get it. And y'all, to this day, 2.5 years to 3 years later, I am here and I am a truck driver still. Trucking has definitely led me to a lot of places. So like I said, this video is only for encouragement purposes. This video is to not make anyone feel some type of way about anything or whatever. This is my story. This is my life. I tell it how I want it, and can give a shit less about what anybody has to say about it, because it's my life. You know, I want to inspire people. I want to encourage somebody. This video is for those who are wanting to be inspired and encouraged. So if you're one of those ones who are going through the absolute trying and worst time, trust me, I have thought about stripping. I have thought about making easy money. Those thoughts came to me. It did within my time of me being homeless. But did I do it? No, I didn't. I did not do it. I was very motivated to do the right thing, because I felt like if I was to try to I felt like if I was to ever go that route, I would never look at myself the same, and I will hate myself for making those terrible decisions. And things come in life, y'all, where you're gonna have to make some extremely tough decisions, but sometimes you got to think about what's best for you. And that situation was definitely not best for me, because I know that I probably could not handle that lifestyle. I've been through too much in my life, and I just cannot. I'm not that type of person whatsoever. So now that you guys have since you guys have gotten, I don't know why I can't talk today. Since you guys have gotten my speech today, hopefully this video encouraged and motivated you. I have a huge background, and that is what drove me into trucking. Me going through the tough time that I've been going through have led me to trucking, and I never turned back. So if you're interested in doing trucking and you have some questions, or if you're a truck driver and you're just seeking for some information, allow me to be able to help you the best way I know how, because I can only tell you about my experiences and people that I know. I can't speak for nobody else. You know, I can only tell you what I've been through. Everybody's situation is different, of course. We all know that. So hopefully this video motivated you and encouraged you to drive to whatever it is that you want to do in your lifetime. I have never seen myself driving a truck. I've never seen myself I used to be scared of those things. Now I absolutely love trucks. So let me know what you guys think of this video down below in that comment box. Please also make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I'll be bringing you guys more YouTube channels. So until then, everyone, I love you guys. Please stay safe and be blessed out there on that road. I'll see you guys later.